Welcome, Divine. All right, we're going to do a Divine Feminine reading. I am excited to do it. I hope you guys were able to check out my 3 videos that I dropped. The Pitfalls to Pending Love has a couple of clearing your mirror reflections in there. Couple of mirror reflections. Check that out. Oversharing and overcaring, mirror reflections in there. Natural things that pop up on the twin flame journey has my personal transformations, some information in there about my religion experience to my spiritual journey, and also it has in there my twin flame shakeup. So check out those 3 videos that I did the last time that I uploaded. They are amazing and they will help you see where you are and how to get where you need to be a little bit faster. Because those mirror reflections come to you through anyone that stands before you. And especially your compliment. So it's very important to kind of start checking that out. I also, down below that you'll see that you can click in the description and you can go right in, that I also have done the introduction to Transmutation of Pain. And you'll see how I personally went in and was able to transmute molestation, rape, death of all of my caretakers, absent parent, let's see, 8-hour surgery, medical diagnoses. Literally having to remember these things that I went through is surprising when you kind of say them out loud, but many more. Many more. But transmuting those experiences, but first having to understand why they kept showing up in my life and how to eradicate them instead of just recreating a new experience or situation to be in my pillow in tears about. So you can check that out in the description. You'll love it. We are going to check into the Divine Feminine, and it is right on time with that bundle that I just told you about. That correspondent came out to be about 3 videos that you can have below, that it tells you all about the introduction and the hiccups in transmutation of that pain, in which I thought I was transmuting it one way but ended up just recreating more. Just a different name, just a different circumstance, just a different experience. Whew. But once you begin to clear that, that is the stuff that gets in the way of your gifting coming through and having your clarity consistently. So it's important to check that out. The Divine Feminine reading is kind of right on line with all of that. We start out with the Divine Feminine in the most interesting position, which is justice in reverse. So when we start talking about the Divine Feminine being justice in reverse, it's like, wait a minute, that's the law in all departments? Excessive to severity? It's like, okay, Divine Feminine energy, what do you have going on right now? What's happening with you? So I wanted to go in and just kind of see, and even clarifying that we get the new beginnings when we start to look at the John Holland. So it's, okay, you're not playing any games right now when it comes to your life. And that makes sense in so many ways. So what's happening then? So then we get the Knight of Cups in reverse. So you know, I went and I checked. I said, do I have this thing upside down? And it was like, nope, this is what's happening. They're coming out just like that. So the Knight of Cups in reverse, you know, that's that duplicity fraud card. That is that double life. So it's okay, what Divine Feminine, what is going on here? That you are at that point of this excessive degree of really putting down the law in all departments when it comes to that double life, that fraud experience. And to clarify that, John Holland came out with the deception and the envy. So I knew it was really going down. So I was like, okay, So what is this talking about? This is talking about how the Divine Feminine is living one way and being another way. And not in the way of just kind of putting out that kind of, how can I say it, covering up certain things. It's the pain. It's really how you feel. And the reason why I know that is because the Ace of Pentacles comes out. And you know, Ace of Pentacles, that's my gold card, you know? So it's like, why is the Ace of Pentacles coming out in this situation? What's happening? I didn't even notice we didn't have any music on. Do you guys want some? Let's get some. Let's get some, because we're getting in. We're getting in. So when the Ace of Pentacles comes out, you got to recognize what the Ace of Pentacles is. The Ace of Pentacles is that felicity. You remember that felicity? That felicity. That's your stuff. That's your ecstasy. That is your happiness. So it's like low in all departments, double life. Then we come out with this happiness, but then we clarify that with the John Holland, which comes out with that sacrifice. So the Divine Feminine is recognizing that the Divine Feminine hasn't been feeling as the Divine Feminine should feel in their situations, their experiences with people. And it's almost like, man, you know, I appear this one way, but I am feeling a completely different type of way. And I am determined. I am determined to be happy. I'm determined to be happy. Or else is what I'm getting here with the Divine Feminine energy. The reason why I know that is because, one, the sacrifice comes out. So it's like whatever it takes for me to get in that position of being happy, the Divine Feminine energy is ready to do it. Whatever they're having to cut out, whatever they're having to change, whatever they're having to remove. And you know, that's right in, because we're in the endings, then we went beginnings, and then to get to that process, we went into the readings of change of life. This is what change of life is. So the Divine Feminine energy recognized that this was not just a prediction that was coming out. They recognized that this was not just a dream or a goal or a major desire that they had for their lives. The Divine Feminine energy is starting to recognize that there are major changes that you guys are making, that your life will never be the same, and that the former things are indeed passing away. And that is the route to your felicity, your ecstasy, your happiness. And it's like, I can't get there with all of the same things that I've been carrying, that I've been doing, that I have been believing, that I have been associated with, that I have been aligned with, that I have been doing. I tap into it and I get a temporary and then I'm out. I tap into it, I get a temporary and then I'm out. My joy is not lasting. That's why you're going to like that introduction to Transmutation of Pain. Because that was one of the things that I did. I would create this nice, beautiful cover where I would look so amazing, you know? So amazing on paper. But then internally, I wasn't worth a hill of beans. I was like, oh, I'm not happy. But then when it came to the world, it was like, I am. And so now it's like, even when things go haywire, I can't resist the fact that I'm still kind of happy. It's like this natural joy and peace. Even times when I'm not, people are like, you're just so, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess because I have this overall state of knowing and of well-being. So that whenever things happen, then I just know that they're happening and I deal with them in that moment, and I don't have this long list of pain garden that I just keep visiting. You'll get more of that in the introduction of Transmutation, but it's amazing how you began to do that. And that seems to be what the Divine Feminine energy is getting ready to do at this point in time, which is amazing because I put all of that together before doing this reading. That was put. Hello, Divine. This video was interrupted, so that lets me know it must be hitting good.
You can see that there are many things that are off in this video and the Divine Masculine. So it has a lot going on with the systems. Even the click points in the Divine Masculine reading that you will see. But it's kind of cute. I said, well, it is overly saying thank you for subscribing. So it's fine. It's all fine. It's still about getting the word out and getting the messages out that we need to get out. The last two cards that came out within this reading was the King of Wands and the Lovers. And you know that King of Wands is that honest, that conscientious, that married, which is that merger. And it came out in combination with the attraction, the love, and the beauty and trials overcome that is included in the Lovers card. So we had the King of Wands and the Lovers that came out together to show exactly what the Divine Feminine is making those sacrifices for, and the Divine Feminine is really going in and tackling all of those things that have set them back, which means that they fly high above the top of the mountain and then find themselves landing right back down at the bottom. It is right now getting to the point of moving of constant elevation, which means that something may happen while you are flying high, but you don't fall all the way back down and have to restart. You handle your turbulence while you're up, and then you keep on moving. You keep ascending to another altitude. So this is what's going on with the Divine Feminine right now. They are really learning how to stay up and it to be constant elevation, not necessarily have those things held within them in an energetic soul imprint that comes when it wants to and surprises them of pain that's been stored energetically from past motions, yet they are living that double form of it seems as if everything is okay. They're moving in the motion of, yes, we get to really allow things to be okay. So this is a wonderful opportunity for the Divine Feminine Collective to really get rid of those things from the root, and to really be able to ascend in ways that you haven't been able to do before. And it allows that vessel to be clear so those spiritual gifts and clarity can flow in consistently. It's a beautiful time, yet it does have various physical body feelings and emotions that you have when you're uprooting something that you've held on for so long. All right, the golden mission. The golden mission is union. Union within self, then union with others. Check me out below in the introduction to pain transmutation, which is a power that you have and the ability to do. And there is a free preview, so you can go ahead and click down and see about that. And many of you have just been automatically added in because I've had the ability to do so. And that is a thank you for supporting Golden Mission 144. See you over in the Divine Masculine reading.